Navy's Pacific Fleet calls San Diego home, and many of these people are trained right here in our area. And as we continue our preview to Fleet Week, KUSI's Susan Farrell looks at how people learn one of the more rather unusual jobs in the Navy.
You may have seen them on the ocean, generating lots of spray and noise, but just what are these things called LCACs, and what do they do?
It stands for Landing Craft Air Cushion. That's what an LCAC is. And its primary purpose is to get Marines and their equipment from the ship to the shore.
And since the very nature of conflict is unlikely to provide convenient docking facilities for troops and equipment, these LCACs, or hovercraft, provide a unique service.
The hovercraft, you can actually fly up on the ground, because we can go over water or land, and you drop the ramp on land, and you can disperse your men and equipment so much quicker than the old days.
But before crew members get to go to sea on one, they go to a special school. 17 weeks of training in everything from navigation and engineering to keeping the big boats balanced, in addition to how to fly one.
It's a weird cross between a boat and an airplane. And since we are actually technically 4 feet off the ground, we call it flying. That's firm.
But before they ever lay hands on an LCAC in the water, they learn to fly on a state-of-the-art, multi-million-dollar video game.
Con engineer got a visual contact bearing 350, range 1.5 miles, looks like a tug and tow, right bearing drift. Roger, concur.
A variety of computer programs and hydraulic legs provide the simulator with the appropriate pitch and yaw of a vessel at sea. And once the video screen shows you've hit open water, even though you know it's all a simulation, the realism is definitely there.
Weather, time of day, time of night, casualties, stuff like that, we can do pretty much anything inside the simulators.
And unlike the real thing, the simulator allows people to make mistakes without penalty.
You got about 10 feet on the starboard side. Roger, 10 feet to start.
What we do is basically save them maybe millions of dollars in repair parts and fuel. They cost, minuscule amount to get this trainer up and running, where we could probably use $12,000 in one mission just in fuel.
And with a simulator, there's always a second chance.
Beach is obscured due to fog. Coming in.
Susan Farrell, KUSI News.
Live from San Diego's more